Hi everybody, this is Sherry with upperdowntherebeautiful.blogspot.com. Um, Forgive me if this is a little shaky. This is the first time I've used my iPhone to record a video, so I'm trying to see how it turns out. I wanted to show you all a couple of the flowers I made tonight. I saw a tutorial and right at the moment, I cannot think of the lady's name, but I will try to put it in the link below. And this is made with the box pleated trim. Now, her trim, she said to start out with a 3-inch circle. So I'm like, okay, 3-inch circle. I cut a 3-inch circle. Well, I'll show you, I had to cut like a whole bunch of it off because it was so big. So the only thing I can think is that her pleated trim must have been a lot wider than mine. And I tell you what, Kerry Duff, she's Duffer9904 on YouTube. She's like as good as Hobby Lobby, Joann's, and Michael's all rolled into one. Because I saw this tutorial and I was like, oh man, I wish I had some of that trim, to try these flowers out. Well, Carrie sent me a rack a while back, and in the rack was the trim. So I was able to make 3 different flowers. The lady said to use 14 inches. Now, I used probably 18 inches for the pink ones and probably 24 for the brown one. And I like the brown one much better. It's a lot fluffier, a lot fuller, and I don't know how close I can get because, like I said, this is my first time using this camera, but let me scoot in here where the light's a little better. And I put an I Love You, Brad from, what was the name of that stuff I got at Walmart? Let's see if it's on here. Hold on one second. Don't look at my messy desk. Studio G. Yeah, that's what it was. But, yeah, so I used one of those brads in there, and it says, I love you. And I put a stick pin and then some pearls, which also were in the container that are in the bag that Carrie gave me. And this one I just put a pink button. And these pearls are the iridescent pearls, and they also were in the bag she gave me. Now, the lady that did these, she didn't put any tulle or anything around the bottom of hers, but I thought it made it look a little more, I don't know what the word would be, maybe a little more shabby chic, I think is the word I'm looking for. And then, of course, with the stick pin. And I may even put a couple feathers, maybe some brown feathers to go with this one. I'm going to be honest, I thought I used cream-colored tulle, and I didn't. This is where I should have asked for help from my daughter, and ended up using white. And I may try to spray it and see if I can dye it a little so that it doesn't look so stark against the brown. Now this one I'm going to, let me show you the back of this one. I think I went down to 1.5 inches. I think that's what that is. Circle. So that's the significant amount of how much smaller my pleated or box trim ribbon was than hers. And now this trim was real tiny. It was maybe, I don't know, maybe 1/4 of an inch, or no, not 1/4 of an inch, excuse me, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And this one is maybe 1.25 inches. This was a lot easier to wrap. A lot easier. And I can't do it right now because of having to hold the camera, and to do these it takes 2 hands. But I'm going to show you how quick this was to make. Just this I can show you. I just can't show you how to re-put it together. It's not glued down. I have a, there's my little circle. And I just pleated. This time I went with some ribbon. And I may tea dye this. I haven't decided. And I'm going to glue it on there. Guys, it's just going to kill me to do this because this I love the way this turned out. But look, let me get the center. Well, I'll just grab the end. Whoop. That was it. Just that quick it went together, and that quick it comes apart if you don't glue it. And this, again, I said is the trim from Kerry Duff. And I'm going to try it with, the lady said you had to use the box pleated trim, which is what this is. And so I was kind of glad I took it apart so I could show you all what the box pleated trim is. But I thought I would try it with some other trims and ribbons and see what I get. But you actually do it by wrapping it around your finger. And you just keep wrapping it until you get it wrapped all the way around, and then you put hot glue on the back, press it down to your space, and it's done. Now this one, I liked it so well, I decided that I wasn't going to put, anything in the center of it. But I will show you exactly how to do it. I just wanted you all to see these, and maybe, when I post the video, I'll try to put the lady's name, and you all can go check out her video as well. Thanks for visiting me today, and happy crafting. Bye.